Hello, friends. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Sorry for the delay. Had a few things crop up on me and wasn't expecting it, but you know, such is life. Let's get this going. Get our Stream Raiders battle picking up here. How much time do I have on the mages? Hard to say. Let's do vampire. So how's everybody doing today? Over there, out of my way. Check the quests, because we've got stuff to collect. There we go. Alright, take a look at our store right quick. Always need Lancer Scrolls. Getting the Archer pretty close to being able to level up to level 30. Get the War Beast upgrade since we've got some gold to do that. A lot. There it goes. Let's give that Necromancer a little bit of love. The Lancer. There we go. Ow. Sorry, wasn't expecting that to happen. Bit of a coughing fit. Hello to Gressa, how are you doing today? How's the world at large treating you? Blazing hot. That is somewhat of an understatement, I'd have to say. And by understatement, I mean it is bat crap crazy hot out there today. Go ahead and do a little zoomy zoom here and drop us off to that. This evening, we are going to try playing a game called Fernz. I think I've played it in the past, but I don't remember it, so we're just going to start over fresh, we're going to play through it with you guys, and hope we can keep up with it. Feels like 109, our warehouse felt like 120 or something. You'd walk from the sales floor to the back, and it was like hitting a brick wall of fire. It was not fun. It was not pleasant at all. But, you know, I survived today. Just gotta survive tomorrow. One second. Finish something up. There we go. Got new moats? Oh, really? Well, please feel free to show them off. I had a granola bar, which I know, if a certain person's in chat, don't yell at me. I have food in the toaster oven. It'll start dinging here in about 10 minutes. No yelling. The RAR is one of them. Looks really nice. I like it. I need to get some new Eevee ones. I've got to work on that. I've got to find somebody I can commission, and of course I need to have money, so, you know. But alright, let's take a gander. We're going to go with normal mode. Let's take a look at what this offers. Like I said, I haven't played this in so long. I tried. Ooh, sippies. Yes. Everyone needs sippies. What wonderful weather again today. Yes, and perfect for drying the laundry. You've had several people staying with you since yesterday, right? Let me see what I can do to give you a hand with them. I appreciate you being so considerate. This is Fernland, the crossroads for wanderers from other worlds. A place of peace and beloved by the goddess where birds sing, clouds meander, and something else. And we had a crash. What was that? Everybody run! Monsters have appeared in... Ooh, he got photon torpedoed. I like that one, Tigressa. That one looks really cool. Slender Man. Are there none better than this? Then again, little does it matter. They can still be useful in one way or another. Go forth, minions. Capture them all. This gives me vibes of Legend of Heroes from the PSP, which is, again, another game that I need to get back to. We're not... muted. I better not be muted. Or you meant you muted me. Thank you for the clarification, Tigressa. I've done that too many times. My liege, are you satisfied with the mana in this place? Indeed, I have been able to harvest much here. Hey, it's Old Man Ganondorf. And I am glad to have been of service to you. I have found another one. Please spare my life. There's little mana to be harvested from those whose wills are weak. Therefore, using them for my sustenance is of insignificant value. Rather, they can serve me until their souls cease to exist. Old Man Ganondorf is tired of playing with Link's crap. Aha! Those who have come to Fernland, light your souls afire and oppose me to the end. For the mana produced by your strong will shall become my power. Towns destroyed, animals driven from their homes, and the prayers of hope. Man, it's going too fast. Perhaps your favorite? I like the heart. Wait, which one's that one? Tail hug? That's cute. Dong dong. Oh, really? Is that the sound of a church bell? Where am I? The woods? And what's this? Student ID with my name. Because I love my tail. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a nice big fluffy tail, I would probably cuddle it more than would be socially acceptable. I need to post up a picture of my 2 sleeping Eevees, because it would be very, very easy for you to tell which one is the one that gets all the love, because it's half as flat as the other one now. I remember now, I was on my way home from school, and wait, that doesn't explain how I ended up here. Don't tell me I was abducted. Ah, Mist River. It's a squish bee now, it really is. No, that can't be right. I must have spaced out and wandered off the park trail. That must have been what happened. Anyway, I should look for someone to ask directions. Procrastination never hurt me before. Yeah, we'll go with that. If it becomes necessary to view the controls later, they can be found in the help section of the menu. How is River Eye doing today? Walking animation could use some work. Bad at procrastinating. I sure hope there aren't any bears or anything like that around here. You there. Hey, she's cute. Procrastinators unite tomorrow? Exactly. But what could... Ah, crap, what was the saying? Why put off tomorrow what you could put off completely altogether? Loves elves. Yeah, those pointed ears. They do things. Yikes! From appearance, she looks to be a foreigner. I sure hope she can understand me. Aw, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Thank you, friend. Hello, did you hear me the first time? Yeah, I did. Wait, you can speak my language? Am I in luck or what? It's supposed to be some kind of joke. You're seriously a hoot. But not to worry, everyone can understand everybody in this world, except when it comes to writing, that is. There seems to be all kinds of letters people from other worlds use for that. I had no idea. Wait, did you say this world? Hang on, I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. Which means you're not one of the residents of Fernland, are you? Fern what? I mean, no. Then that means that you're an outworlder like me. Now this world where you're at is called Fernland. It's a crossroads of sorts for wanderers from other worlds who are led here. In short, it's not the world you once knew. She has a cute smile. Very disarming, anyway. What? I'm in a different world? I thought you'd be surprised. I didn't believe it myself when I first ended up here either. So, how about I tell you a bit about Fernland while we're at it? But let's first start with our names. Wow, my brain just shorted out. Anyway, I'm Toril. Just call me that. I'm Alex. It's nice to meet you, Toril. Tito Town. It's not an unusual occurrence for those from other worlds to somehow end up in Fernland. That being the case, those who did find themselves in this world were welcomed with open arms, while they patiently awaited their turn to be sent by the goddess back to their own worlds. However, after a certain outworlder appeared in Fernland, that whole reality was destroyed. One moment. Hey, cycling friend! Yes, I'm coming. Why? Give those about 10 minutes to cool off. Got some nice steak chimichangas of cheesy and beany deliciousness. Thank you for the hydration, cycling. How the hell are you, friend? Hopefully life is treating you well. Dong dong. Oh hey, we got some dongage going on over here. Looks like somebody appeared in the village this time. I'm glad we were able to find them so quickly. Where am I? Why, in Fernland. If you want to know more... Yay, it's the goddess. Wow, she's pretty. Looks a lot like, what's her name? The Dryad in, not Rising of the Shield Hero, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I am the guardian of this world, and also the one who will guide you when the time is right. This power. I see you're a transcender who has powerful mana flowing within you. Doing good, never heard of this RPG, when's it from? I've had it on my Switch for a couple years now. It's been around for a little while. I just thought it would be kind of a nice thing to just have, not play any of the other stuff. I'm kind of burned out on Pokemon. I don't want to play no first-person shooters. I'm not really burned out. It's just we've done the things, and I need to do things off-screen to get it to where we can do more things in Pokemon. So, yeah, you know, stuff like that. I thought it'd just be fun to have something different. That same mana is the power that exists in all things in this world. However, it is quite rare for one with your abilities to appear in this world. Moreover, should you use that power for the wrong purpose, you could very well destroy the foundation of Fernland. Therefore, I ask you let me teach you how to use it. Mana, I see. I have gained new power, have I? What are you? What magnificent power I have at my disposal. My name is Clangora, he who is destined to rule this world. Why? Why do you desire to destroy the peace of this world and its inhabitants? So you are the goddess, are you? As the deity of this world, it would seem you also possess powerful mana. I will use that power to fulfill my ambitions. Now would be a good time to teleport out. After the Overlord stole the goddess's power, he attacked many other towns and villages, gaining even more mana as his influences continued to spread. Sadly, the people of this world don't know how to fight and have been left with few places of refuge since the monsters he created began going on rampages. And it's pretty much everything in a nutshell. You got any questions? The Overlord and monsters, huh? This sounds like a straight out of a fantasy novel. You think I'm joking? Well, you'll find out soon enough. I'm not. And also, Fernland is for real. Thunks Alex on the head, and she does it with a smile. It's hard to stay mad at her. What was that for? Oh, did you feel that? You were looking a bit uneasy, so I thought... Well, rather than that... Here's a map of Fernland. Right now we're in Cradle Woods. Beyond here we'll find Kalma Village. That ought to be the first place we go. I'll probably give you these two while I'm at it. Pretty neat, huh? Who'd have thought you could fit all that equipment and clothing in such a small sphere? We got that technology from an outworlder who showed up here. Since then, I've been wondering about taking it back to my own world. Talk about convenient. But enough about that. Let's getting a little off track. Hurry and change into those. What else were you expecting to wear? I'm in my own clothes. I'm happy with this. Are you telling me you'd rather fight in a loincloth? On second thought, it would be pretty easy to move in, and wait, seeing us in a loincloth? Exactly what I'm not telling you. Don't get so uptight, I was only kidding. As for the monsters in these woods, I've already taken care of most of them, but it doesn't mean there aren't more. I also apologize for the weapon, as you're probably not used to it, but you'll have to deal with it for now. It's the only extra I've got with me at the moment. Now I'll wait over there for you to get suited up. Clothes and armor are one thing, but a sword? On the other hand, it still doesn't mean I'll have to find myself fighting, does it? Hey, nice. You look spiffy in those. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good fit. What's the matter? You don't look so happy. It's nothing. I'm fine. You sure? Let's get to Kalma Village before it gets dark. Alright, so to change, you need to use the L button. Switches the front player character on the field map. This cannot be used when there is only one character. That's kind of obvious, I'd say. Save button. Access the save menu. Items can be used or equipped from the menu button. Quest updated. Alright. So that's where I was playing once upon a time. Does it have my date? No. Alright, we'll start file 2. Aha! Here we go. Unknown place after awaking. Doesn't say anything about, completing anything, though. Okay. Let's take a gander around. I don't see nothing. Hey, what we got going on here? Look on your face tells me fighting monsters isn't your thing. If you want to know, poking monsters in the eye is the best way for me to win. Can I talk to you guys? Sounds like the newest Outworlder isn't from my homeworld either. I wonder if I'll ever meet somebody who is. Did you find the new Outworlder in these woods? This is him. I'm glad to see he's safe. Why is it I'm getting a bad feeling? Obviously, we're gonna find out what's up ahead. Is MC wearing a leaf? Kind of looks like it. And there's a necklace there. No, that's a feather. Is that what I think it is? You're thinking it's a monster, you're right. It may look pretty tough, but with both of us here, I think we can easily take it. But it's a monster. What's your deal? Maybe they don't look the same, but you got monsters in your world too, don't you? What answer are you expecting from me? Ooh, Toro got knocked down. Anyway, seeing a young girl fighting monsters like this really shows me how pathetic I am. I mean, I'd love to help her and all, but I would need the strength to do that. Hey, we're getting... It's a mana bracelet. It's reacting to you. Did you grab it and use it? I think now would be a good time to put that on. Give me your strength, you dumb thing. Oh, wow. I'd completely forgotten what the enemies look like. Battle graphics are pretty cool, though. Next to skills, watch how I do this. We'll take that. Okay. What did we steal? Got a potion? Stole Miracle Snack. That's a skill? That was amazing. Of course it was, but watch out, here comes an enemy attack. Whenever you take damage, it's best to heal. Now, why don't you use that armor I stole from the enemy to do it? That seems like a waste of a heal, but okay. Requires cool time, so we'll use magic instead. This monster's elemental is water, so earth magic is its weakness. I would think lightning would be, or... Wow, it took quite the hit. I don't know, why don't you use a Brave Strike? The power of the mana bracelet gave you. Now let it rip. Okay. Normal. Okay, I'm all powered up. Time to end this with my Brave Strike. Okay, what does she got to do? Cool chocolate. Heal snack. Okay. Hey, we passed out. You okay? You weren't hurt, were you? No, just exhausted is all. Good thing. But if you ever do get injured, it'll be okay. After battle, all your HP gets restored. You're kidding. Then maybe I could get used to this. Due to the effects of the mana in Fernland, HP in a normal status are restored after each battle. Toril, so what's this bracelet all about anyway? It's called a mana bracelet. When Outworlders first started opposing the Overlord, the goddess gave her remaining power to each settlement in Fernland. And since that's where you find the strongest mana, that's where you'll also find the strongest people. And what you're saying is... It broke? Sure did. Then again, I guess I shouldn't be surprised given you used that amount of mana. I'm really sorry about this. It must have been important to you, I bet. No biggie. It's a consumable, if anything. I ought to be the one apologizing to you. I ought to have realized you didn't know how to fight monsters. Because forcing somebody to fight who can't is a huge no-no here. You don't need to apologize either. I was fighting because I chose to. Aw, she's cute when she's pouty. We were were both at fault and we both apologize. That means we don't need to dwell on the matter anymore. Aha, okay then. I guess we're even, aren't we? Yeah, now what do you say we get out of these woods? One more thing before I forget. What should I do with this bracelet? Keep it. If you try to take it off and it breaks, it'd be no good to anybody anymore. And with that out of the way, let's get going for sure this time. Kalma Village is nearby. Alright. But what if I don't want to go that way? Can we go over here and punch these people out of my way? I want to go places, dang it. I have a feeling we got no choice but to go. We always look, we always investigate. So is everybody managing to stay cool this evening? Hopefully you don't have too much going on. Get to stay inside and out of the weather. Here we are, this is Kalma Village. So this is what a village looks like in Fernland. What, is it different from your world? Not completely, but the buildings here are so short. I mean, of course it depends on the town, but where I'm from, 10 stories or even more is pretty normal. 10 stories? 3 stories is about as high as anything gets built in my world. But for being that tall, it's a wonder they aren't targeted by attacks. What do you mean by that? Just like it sounds, being that big it makes them easy pickings. I'm sure they stick out, right? I see what you mean now, but actually where I come from at least, we don't have any major or violent confrontations for that matter. Really? Then no wonder. I'd heard rumors about people from worlds like you before, but this is my first time actually meeting one. Still, it's hard for me to imagine a place like that. Who knew there really were peaceful ones like that? Not so much peaceful. To be honest, I feel a little envious myself. Oh, is he the one? Yep, his name is Alex. Also sounds like he's from one of those peaceful worlds, so it might be best to have him stay here in a village for his safety. Really? Then I'm sure you must be anxious as all get out. I have some spare beds at my place. If you'd like, you're welcome to stay with me. If not, there's always the inn, although it does cost some to stay. Hey, what do you mean by if not? I keep my home spick and span. Ooh, Male Mage. Welcome to Kalma Village. Huh? That bracelet. We got into it with some monsters on the way here, and it seemed to react to Alex's magic, so I let him have a shot with it. Fortunately, after using a Brave Strike, it must have expanded what mana was left in it. He's able to use a Brave Strike his first fight? Now that's impressive. But that being the case, it might be best to teach him how to use magic up front. If he doesn't intend to join the Resistance, I don't envision much chance he'll need to fight, but it's always best to be on the safe side just in case. I was thinking the same thing myself. Do you know where Sorrento is? I believe she was over at the item shop earlier. I'm sure you must be confused about a lot of things, but until the goddess resurrects, we promise to do our best to help you Outworlders adjust to things here in Fernland. No matter what happens, don't give in to the Overlord. I'ma find him and punch him in the snaz. Everyone is so kind, aren't they? Well, until the Overlord showed up, nobody even knew what an argument was in this world. Can you believe that? And I bet it must be terrible for the people here every day, seeing how the world is now. With that aside, what was this resistance they were talking about? It's basically a group of people united in their mission to bring down the Overlord. There's also the support squad, which assists them in their efforts to take down the Overlord, but for the most part, everybody in each group is an Outworlder. Take down the Overlord? Us? Of course, who else? Unless we defeat him and take back the goddess's power, we won't be able to return home to our own worlds. Guess it makes sense after you say that. Anyway, don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna make somebody like you join either the Resistance or the support squad. Rather, they'll try to help you in any way they can. For example, hey, you, there. Yes, I heard what was being said. I can teach you about skill cool times if you'd like. When you get a chance, let's talk, alright? NPCs interested in speaking with the party will have a light bulb that appears over their head. They have an idea. How dare they? Okay, now let's get over to the item shop. It's this way. Okay, but real quick, I want to get my food out of the toaster oven because I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Share? Would if I could. Oop, get off that. I'll sneak over here to Stream Raiders for a minute. Good luck, Vampire. You're on your own. Oh, damn. We're getting whooped. Maybe. He's healing faster than they hurt him, so it's fine. Well, somebody could have got 200 gold coins. I get 5 fairy scroll, or yes, fairy scrolls, so I'm good with that. I think I need to place a war beast. Place war beasts. Okay. A Dagon War Beast. Let's go. And for those that want to participate, I will throw basic plans up there for you guys to follow if you want to. Exclamation SR will get you into a Stream Raiders battle with us. These steak chimichangas are amazing. About did an oopsie. Is this who we need to talk to? Sorrento, welcome back, Toro. Who's this with you? He's the new arrival in Fernland. I'm Alex. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. I'm Sorrento, a merchant by trade. I'm also from another world myself. If you're ever in need of anything, don't hesitate to come see me. That said, is there anything I can help you with today? I'd like to get a ring for using magic. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat now. Alex here's from one of those peaceful worlds, but he's already able to use a brave strike. Even if he doesn't end up seeing any battle, I thought it might be good for him to learn how to use mana. Seems reasonable enough. Why don't you take these? Fire ring, water ring, and an earth ring. Nice. Really appreciate these. I'll do my best to put them to good use. Regarding that, there's not too much to worry about. The mana itself will teach you how to use both magic and fight in battle. In this world, the more you fight, the more your mana is strengthened, so you can learn different skills. In your case, Alex. Are we under attack? It's the Mernon Bell again. So soon, with Alex having just shown up and now another, we seem to be getting a lot today. Check it out. Here's payment for the rings. Your business is always appreciated. Now be careful out there. You stay here in the village while I'm gone, Alex. You got that? I'll see you later. That's probably not going to happen. Sorrento, where's Toro going? Go search for the newest Outworlder who's arrived. Things are set up so the Mernon Bell in the village nearest to the arriving Outworlder rings. Whenever we hear it, that's the signal for us to go search for them. Then you're saying Toro went to search the woods alone? Yes, it would seem so, but not to worry. She's used to fighting solo. Are you perhaps worried? It's just what? It's just that I have a little sister about her age, and... Never mind, I think I should go help her. We probably shouldn't, but it would seem we got another serious one. My companion and I will search the heart of the woods. Then we'll check the village outskirts. Alright, let's get to it. Alex, what's with you? You don't have to do that, really. My area of responsibility is crowded woods, so you can bet I'll be dealing with monsters again. I realize that. But thinking about how you could really get hurt badly, I can't just stay here and do nothing. What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I'm weak or something? You can think what you want, but I used to fight enemies daily in my world. I may not look it, but I'm a lot stronger than you are. That I'm aware of, but I still want to go with you at least for safety's sake. And it's not because I think you're weak. I'm just worried. I have a younger sister about your same age, and it's almost like I'm looking at her. Aw, she got the crying face going. Fine, do whatever you want. The only thing I ask is you don't wander off. You got that? Let's hurry to Cradle Woods. Aye. Wait. Let's go see what this guy has to say real quick. Maybe he'll help me gain skill or something. Can I? There we go. Let me tell you how cool time works. After using a skill, there's a period of time you will be unable to use it. This is called cool time. The length of cool time differs depending on the type of skill. When a character's turn comes around, this will decrease by 1. At the end of a battle, cool time will be reset. In addition, there are also items that reduce it. Hope that was clear enough for you. Now, listening to my spiel, let me give you this as a way to say thank you. Alright, heal items are good. Is there anybody else up here with a light bulb over their head? Can I steal their light bulb? I want the light bulbs. Ah! A light bulb! Well, hey there, are you familiar with how to use the repeat button in battle? What it basically does is follow the previous action taken in battle. In short, the same attack will be conducted or same item will be used. That is, except for items that have been used up or skills in the middle of their cooltime. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening. Now how about a little something from me? Okay, a little more heal up. Let's go. If you get low on HP, try that. Give that a try. That was bad reading on my part. So we're basically going back to where I was, I guess. Huh? Why does that uniform look so familiar? Must be her. Let's go help. You there. Young woman in uniform, huh? Can you really understand me? How funny. You said almost the same thing as him, but not to worry, I understand you just fine. What a relief. But, where is this exactly? When I awoke, I found myself here, and I'll explain everything later, but can I ask you your name? As for us, I'm Alex, and this is Toril. Is this the start of our harem? I'm Lita, and it's nice to meet you too. Now, about this world, it's actually... I needed a bite, it was good. A different world? I know it sounds pretty incredible, but it's the truth. Actually, a supernatural event like this occurring rather explains a lot. You see, before ending up here, I was in the hospital. Not to mention, I can't remember the last time I felt so light on my feet. So light, in fact, I thought somehow I had died and gone to heaven. Don't jinx us by saying that. I'm sorry if it came across that way. Monster trouble, let's go. I can handle these myself, you just worry about protecting her. Alex, stick close to me and I'll make sure you're safe. But being from a peaceful world like me and having only ended up here recently, aren't you scared? Sure I'm scared, and right now I want to get back to the village as quick as possible. But at the same time I have this mysterious power welling up inside me and the desire to protect you. So I'm going to do just that. Never thought I would hear someone say that to me. So this girl maybe died? But like, he's willing to protect me. I want to be able to do that do the same for him. I wish to have that same strength. Why does the same as with me? So we're glowing. That's a problem. Usually bioluminescence is not something humans do. And now for, huh? What just happened with you two? I think she may have learned a brave strike. You saw the light, right? It was no different than when it happened to me. To tell you the truth, I don't know exactly for sure myself, but to put it simply, it's like a limit break. Really? That sounds wonderful. Can I go ahead and try it? What now? I think you better not, since you have no idea what it does. Okay then, I guess I'll have to look forward to using it when I can another time. Toril, it looks like that mana bracelet you gave me just broke. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Still, I wonder why it is all these people who have got no experience fighting monsters receive the blessings that come from mana. I want that kind of strength too. I hope I didn't make it look that way to you. Maybe I said that the wrong way. Wasn't looking for an apology. On the other hand, you two sure are a hoot. I see you found our Outworlder, huh? What, is there something going on? No, it's just nobody had heard from you, so I thought it might be best to come look for you out here. As for me, I'm acting as her escort, so you were the one who showed up, huh? Yes, I'm Lita. It's nice to meet you. Must say, though, is there something the matter? You're just the darndest thing, aren't you? Excuse me? I have a real soft spot thing for girls with silky black hair, and yours is the nicest I have ever seen. Still, not to single out your clothes, but you might find those a tad stifling compared to those here, so why don't you give this out? I give you this outfit. It's perfect for you. You don't have to worry about the cost either. I'm doing this purely because I want to. Sounds like you're getting a good deal. Go ahead and thank her. Until you finally get to see someone wearing the new design of yours, won't you? Don't mention it. Now let's get you dressed. How long are you going to stand there? Can't you see Lita's trying to change? Give me control back! Being that embarrassed, you must have no experience with girls. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Wow. It's a really pretty dress. Don't be so bashful. Give her a compliment, will you? You're really cute. Being so naive, at least he knows not to say something stupid when he opens his mouth. Hey, don't call me out like this. I don't need your nonsense. Just no. I mean, what I meant to say is, the outfit looks good on you. Alright, the outfit. I think so too. It really is cute, isn't it? Is that what he was really talking about? You will never know. As for us, we'll be heading back to the village. We would prefer to avoid any encounters before the monsters start banding together again. Be careful coming back to the village yourselves. Considering you might not be good at attacking monsters directly, let me give you this magic staff. Hopefully it'll save you some trouble in battle. Yay, Lita gets the bong stick. With me along for the ride, they've got no worries either. Have no doubt about that. We'll see you later when you arrive in the village. The two of you now being able to use brave strikes, you might want to get used to fighting. That being the case, I'll start easing off a bit. I expect you to pick up the slack. You don't need to get all nervous like that. If things get really sticky, I'll jump in and help you out. In order to help Alex and Lita be more proactive, Toril's parameters will be reduced in battle only. Alex's strength will be increased by 2 levels. That kind of seems like cheating a little bit. battles random? They are. She got the bonk stick. Yes. No! No. Oops. We done got her killed it. She really did jinx it. I know. Well, at least she's back to full health. But she ain't got hardly any HP. Uh-oh. Only 20 damage? Okay, at least get one of them out of here. Now, what can she do? Magnetic shot? Aw, oh, come on, they took her out again. Guess we're just gonna have her do defensive posture for now. She just doesn't have the ability at all to take a hit at the moment. Slimes, okay. Hey, now. Nice. No! Yeah, we're gonna work on that. Hey, she might survive a round. Let's go! I mean, we are kind of stuck with RNGesus and whatever he decides to give us, so... She used the bonking stick. Look at how happy they are that they won. That's adorable. I'd like to get them both up to around level 4 or 5. Oh. Yeah, knock him out. Yeah. Oh, time for a hydrate. Everybody get their waters and their sippies and get to drinking. Thank you, Cycling, for your placements of the units. This auto healing function is very nice. Missed? How dare you miss? Never do that again. I love their cute little poses. Okay, so we can't escape through here yet, right? Haven't you returned to the village yet? Then I suggest you be extra cautious. No, don't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Oh, they just want slime. Alright, 2 level 3s and a level 20. Keep working at him here a little bit. Nice. The slime don't do much damage, so it's also pretty slow. Said I want to get ourselves up to level 5. I think we're getting gold for each one of these too, so yeah, see, 37 gold. We'll be able to buy gear and stuff right away. Damn, that slime was loaded. It had 20 on it. He bonked it. Okay, so Alex needs 3 more points and 18 for Lita to get to level 4. So you got any big plans this coming week cycling? I don't know if I remember to ask you that or not. And that question goes to anybody that's still active in chat. Those that are still listening. Oh, this will be easy. Nice, level 4, let's go. Mate's down from Scotland, so probably gonna get pint with them at some point. That seems like a good plan. My man. Okay, getting close. Just 11 more points to go for Lita, and then we'll move on. I mean, I'm not sure if we need the boost in levels, but I always like to be just a little bit ahead. And like I said before, we need the gold anyway. Gold for that group. Looks like our limit break's ready to go. And now, how much time we got left? 7 minutes. Seven minutes for Stream Raiders. For those that might be just joining, exclamation SR will get you into our battle. Thank you, cycling. Just a couple more battles and we'll be good to go. Easy peasy. Aw, we need one more fight. Yeah, perfect. We've arrived, and this is where we say goodbye. Wait, what do you mean say goodbye? It's like I said, I plan to join the Resistance, so I'm here to look for a party to team up with. Why don't we stick together until you find one? Being together like this, we can help each other. It's nice of you to say, but how should I put it? Us being together is somehow different. I mean, it's not like I don't like being with you and all, just so you know. But to be straightforward with you, I think it's best you and Alex avoid finding yourselves in a situation where you'd be forced to fight. And that's why it's best you leave it to those of us who are used to it and wait for somewhere safe until we get this mess with the Overlord cleaned up. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Besides, you haven't needed to know how to fight in your own worlds. You shouldn't have to going forward either. Before I take off, let me mention one more thing. I was happy to hear I reminded you of your little sister, Alex. Begone, ravishing woman. Oh my. Damn, she got the power. A male bard, what, did you sleep with them? With that many out of the way, things should hopefully settle down for a while. Yes, and the air in Result City should once again flow with the sweet melodies of contentment from its residents. I don't think I'll ever understand your infatuation with music. A bitter shame, I must say, being unable to recognize the true beauty of sound in one's ear. Yes, well, even with the Resistance having increased in strength, the Overlord's armies have too. To make matters worse, nearly all the mana bracelets we received from the goddess have been used up, so we won't be able to rely on them anymore. If we only had something to break through his defenses. It sounds to me like you need a maestro, then. Can I get you to talk using words I can actually understand? You will need those who wield blades and who support them. While those sounds are loud and beautiful, without one to create harmony, you have no symphony. Okay, so you're saying we need a leader then, aren't you? That is true. Yes, a maestro who stands as a ray of hope echoing through this ferocious storm. With them at the helm, this song known as Our Lives will be tuned to perfection. Let's make it a subject of discussion in our next meeting. For now, let's get back to the city. Where are you, our heroic maestro? Your time has come forth. Your time to come forth has arrived. Good morning, Lita. Yes, good morning to you too. Although about today, what do you think we should do? We seem to have gotten dealing with monsters under our belts to some degree or another, so I was considering doing something else for a change. Like maybe helping out some of those here in the village. Yeah, really? Because I'm thinking the same thing. Yeah, no you're not. You just want to hang out. Well, that's okay. You're cute. Many of the villagers have been kind enough to let us stay with them, and thanks to it, we haven't had any trouble living in this world. Totally get what you're saying. I almost feel guilty having everybody do stuff for me like this. Why don't we ask around and see if there's anything we can do in return? How about new? Excuse us, but is there something we can help you with? Well, if it isn't Alex and Lita, what brings you my way? Wondering how we could be of help help out those in the village, so we have been asking around. We would be glad to help with whatever you need. Well, in my case, the only thing I can think of is to pick up a recipe book from Tifa over at the inn. Yeah, I guess we can go get that. You sure it's no bother? Then please do. Tifa should be over at the inn waiting with it, so just ask her for it. Excuse me, give me the damn book. It's mine. Well, hi you two. What can I do for you today? I actually came here to pick up a recipe book for Zatz. I'd be glad to return it to him for you. Really? Then in that case, I'll take you up on that. I guess we gotta start somewhere, right? Knowing this world is different from our own, they may have some dishes here we can't even imagine. Speaking of food, I haven't eaten a thing since I first arrived here. Now that you mention it, me either. What are we gonna do, Alex? It's already been a few days. At this rate, we'll die of starvation. Sounds like no one ever told you, did they? You don't have anything to worry about. Food or drink aren't necessary to live in Fernland. In order to get rid of fatigue, all that's necessary is to get some rest. Food isn't, but after hearing about food from several Outworlders, I became interested in making some myself, so I asked the goddess about it. So why cooking and eating food has become like another hobby for me. I see, so that's how things are here. Sounds like we have a lot more to learn about this world. Let's take this recipe book back to Zatz. Alright. The controls are a little weird. The Joy-Con doesn't work quite perfectly. Hope we didn't keep you waiting very long and picked up your book like you asked. Thanks, you've been a great help. I'd be happy to do something like this for you anytime. Yes, please keep us in mind if something else comes up that would also include gathering any ingredients you might need for those recipes. Let me get our next battle going here. Give me a second. We need some water. I kind of let myself dehydrate yesterday, so I'm kind of playing catch up at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. We barely won. Congratulations on the gladiator scrolls they're cycling. May they help you build a new, better army. It's a little close. Alright, let's go for this one. I'm going to throw a vampire back out there because it heals itself as it smacks people around. We like that. Alright. When I need some mana, water, and other plants, I'll be sure to let you know. Mana, water, and plants? That's right, in order to make food in this world, you need those too. And let's not forget imagination, because without that, even if you make a dish like the recipe says, you may get something completely different. Even when cooking meat or pasta? That's right, that's why you need both ingredients in all dishes. Sounds almost as amazing as one of the 7 wonders of the world. Guess you could say that, couldn't you? That was a rather odd comparison. One more important thing I forgot to mention. For bringing this recipe book back to me, I owe you a reward. You don't owe us anything, really. She's right. That's not why we wanted to help. It's nothing you need to worry about. It's not anything huge, and for my sake, I appreciate it if you did accept this coming from me. A VIT seed. It's also for you, Lead. At the bottom of it seems to be wrapped in a moist covering to prevent it from drying out. A white lily. Key item, okay? How kind of you. Be sure to keep it somewhere safe. Might try asking some of the other villagers. They may even need you to go someplace dangerous like Cradle Woods. Thank you for the warning, but we should be okay. As long as the two of us work together, that is. Despite only having met a few days earlier, you sure make quite the pair. Anyway, I'll be sure to let everybody know they can count on you, both if you need anything. What do you say, Lita? Should we go ask around and see what else we can do to help? Come on, let's get these basic quests done. So we just need to ask everybody? Are you familiar with how to use the repeat button in battle? Okay, we've already talked to you. We don't need to talk to you more. Something I need help with, not at the moment. Alright, so we just gotta wander around, talk to people. Can't stand this mess of a world I'm in. I just want to go back home as soon as possible. Tell me about your world some more tonight, will you, Alex? I see you two are together again today. I am glad to see you getting along so well. Got a lot of guts thinking to head outside the village like that. I have enough trouble just protecting myself. What you got to say, lady? Two of you look so perfect together. At least that's how I see it. Been lonely around here since Toro left. Well, anybody? Ah, okay. There we go. Anything on your mind, Tifa? I thought you might be back sooner or later, but the only thing I have available right now is to get an ingredient for some medicine. It requires going to these dangerous cradle woods, so I can't ask you to do that for me. But with so many monsters in the woods, it's dangerous. We appreciate your concern. Alex is right, but neither of us are alone. Oh, is that so? Then I suppose I could have you do this for me, couldn't I? For an ingredient, the medicine requires big leaves that come from the trees in Cradle Woods. If you could collect 3, that would be plenty. Down. Don't need to be up there. Kitty cat being mischievous. Alright, back to the woods we go. Alright, maybe we can go down here this time. Oop. Would you stop smacking the pretty lady? It's not your place to do so. Gotta stop using the joystick.
Alright, from now on, I'll say thank you to Barbados by showing that I have the freedom to blow up as many fish as I want.
Thank you for the Redeem River. Do love us some Klee. From the looks of it, you appear to be travelers. Then why don't I explain how to tell you treasure chests apart? There are 2 types of treasure chests in this world. Fancy treasure chests, they have equipment and rings. Plain treasure chests, they have regular and key items. However, in the case of the item stock exceeds 99, the concept of treasure chest will be returned and inventory will need to be organized to take them. Klee is crazy. I love her. She is so much fun. Pretty much all there is to know on the subject, but when it comes to loot, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. So never hesitate to grab what you find. While I'm at it, why don't I give you these? You never know when you might come in handy on the road. Yay, cure snacks. Nom 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 nom. I posted up a video in the Genshin section of the Discord where Lumine has to babysit Klee, and it is absolutely delightful chaos, and I loved it. So hopefully you guys, if you want to see it, get in the Genshin channel. Quite amusing. That's ourselves a heal snack. An oak cane plus 3? Okay, so that'll beef her attack up a little bit. Give her an earth ring. damage. Get rid of the slime before that can do any damage to us. Hey, stop smacking that pretty lady. We had this discussion. Derp! At least these guys go down quick. Oh, wow. Oh, so all they have to do is wear the ring and then level up. Got it. Wow. We just learned a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think we can even look at it yet. Heal snacks, let's go. Okay, so there's the cave. Is that where we gotta go? Dang it, come on, go down this way. Ooh, 2 colored slimes. I didn't see what the green one was called. Oh! Hello! Hello, Egan Scarlet. How are you doing? How's everybody? Thank you so much for the raid, friends. Let me give you the shout out if I... Oh, wow. Somebody was on it. Thank you, mods. Welcome, raiders. My name is TIFreak8x. We are here playing a game called, yeah, I've done forgot. Fernz? I think it's Fernz. Yeah. It's a little indie RPG game that I found in Switch's library once upon a time. The only raider was probably River. That's alright. Love our raiders. But what did you play? I think the command was this. Did it tell us? Last playing Stardew Valley. There we go. How was stream? For those joining us, we are currently playing, as I said, Fernz. We also have Stream Raiders going on underneath there. Exclamation SR will get you into it so you can join the battle, help us kick some butt. Hate to admit, Switch TIFreak8x rated. But again, welcome. If you guys need to go use the bathroom, get drinks, get snacks, please make sure you do that after stream care. We will, of course, be here for a while longer. We haven't been playing this too long. We're pretty new to it. It's alright, tired and have a headache. I do understand that. I have a dehydration headache, so I'm trying to recover from that a little bit. Sure is dark this way. I hope there's nothing scary waiting for us at the end. We don't have to keep going if you don't want to. We could always try looking somewhere else. Good idea. Let's do that. No, I want to go in there. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's all it's going to do. Okay. Go smack at the goblin. Smack at the goblin. 2 a.m. for me, so gonna sleep. Good night. Won't jinx it like Lita, but you got this. Thank you so much, friend, for hanging out with us. Hopefully you have yourself a good sleep and enjoy your time with your friend from Scotland. Night. That's not nice. Okay, so where do we need to go?
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
I love that redeem. Yep, dead kitty. Yeah, I'm talking about you just laying prone like that. Hey, we are level 5. Lead is real close behind. Okay, so we're supposed to be picking up some sort of a giant leaf or something. Green slime. Let's take out the just normal slime real quick. Don't give it a chance to attack. Level up, let's go. Time to run away, enjoy. Thank you for the raid again, friend. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. Feel better. Hope the headache goes away quickly. We haven't even tried to do any of this stuff. I should probably investigate getting him a better weapon. Probably help us a lot. Oh, here we go. This big leaf? Nice. Oop, what do we got here? Another big leaf. Okay, so let's go in that other area we were at when we started this game. Wait, am I targeting the goblin? I guess I'm targeting the goblin. It's important to target the goblin. Because goblins. Nice. So it should get its attack now. We passed it twice. Heat Soul learned. Drain Creeper learned. Nice. Look at all these moves that we're just learning because we're awesome. Okay, any other big leaves in the big trees? I don't see no big leaves in the big trees. Still tempted to go back to the town and get the sword next. Or just anything that's better than a dagger. Some gems. I haven't looked to see if we can sell any of those. What those even do? Huh. What's this? What did we get? Small mana stone received as a prize. Okay. Interesting. that's not much of a battle. Come on now. Something to do. Oh, you got something you want done. Come on. There we go. Looking for equipment, you come to the right place. Now buy whatever you need. Oh, the only thing we can do is buy the oak cane, which we already have a better version of. Wait, no, that's selling. Never mind. TI's dumb. Traveler vests. Why am I yawning? I don't want to yawn. I shouldn't be that sleepy. It's only 9 p.m. Hey, I've heard about you people. You're the ones who help with people with all kinds of different jobs, right? I won't guarantee all kinds, but if you need help, I'll be glad to listen to what it is. Boy, do I ever. Isn't that serious? It's those monsters from Cradle Woods. They often come so close to the village I'm scared they'll kill me. Now do a guy a favor, will you? All I need you to do is exterminate some of them. I'm begging you to do this for me. Didn't you hear what I just said? Now calm down. My ears weren't lying after all, were they? You don't know how much relief this gives me with you offering to do this. Didn't go far as to say that. Yip yip. Diamonds! Now the ones I want you to exterminate are the slimes in Cradle Woods. At any rate, I just want their numbers to cut down some. For now, just get rid of 2. I think he's intentionally ignoring you. Starting to get that same feeling, but for what it's worth, I think we should be alright. Let's go exterminate these monsters and give him some peace of mind. I don't like the yawns. Why am I yawning? I was really hoping we get something good out of that, but challenging new things is always a good thing. Just be sure to know your limitations. Okay, what do you got for sale? Doc needs to update that emote. It should be Deep Slate Diamond Ore. He actually uses Deep Slate Diamond Ore for his redstone builds. So he spends a lot of time mining. Let's see. Resurrect Snack. Honestly, that's not the worst thing. World Eater. Oh wait, no, I gotta go give the leaves to that lady. She needed them. We brought back what we think should be them. Looks like you found quite a few, didn't you? Now I'll be able to provide the physician with these for his medicine if he stops by. So thanks for doing the job for me. Nice. Can't tell you how glad I am to have you two here in the village. It's really heartening to all of us. Realize I can help somebody or make their day makes me feel happy. Not only that, it's good for us too. I'm glad to see you almost have all the money to pay back Toril. You knew I was saving? The cost for weapons, armor, rings for magic, and clothing aren't exactly inexpensive. Do you want me to help you save some too? I appreciate the offer, but I think it's best if I pay myself. On top of that, you helping me with these different jobs is also doing me a favor. It's the Merlin Bell. Let's go. I'll look around the village, then I'll help. It only takes one person to do that, and who put you in charge? It's first come, first serve. If anything, you have that sword to protect you, so why don't you make a sweep of the woods? This is only for looks. It doesn't mean I can use it. And the woods? What are you going to do if I get killed? I wonder if it always devolves into argument like this when the bell rings and Toril and the others are out of the village. Thank you for the epic warlock River Eye. Recently, all those who've come to this village are from worlds free of conflict. That's why they're desperately trying to protect themselves. But we're no different. That's why if we stand here and do nothing, no one will end up going to search the woods. Thus, if the person who came this time is from a world like us and they appeared there, I'll go with you too. We'll go search Cradle Wood, so could we have one of you check the village outskirts? You sure about this? If that's what you really want to do, we'll leave it to you. Then I think I can search there like you asked, but I expect you to do it the next time. Is this where we heard the bell ring? Guy with afro. Yes. That's his name. It doesn't need to be anything else. Guy with afro. I love it. And he looks kind of impressive, actually. Wish I could pull off that goatee that he's got going there. It looks that way. Whoa. What's a guy with an afro doing here? My first time seeing a haircut like that in real life. And I'll also assist. Cradle Woods is the most dangerous area around Calma Village. Who's in charge of searching there? That would be us. Just the two of you. Yes, is there a problem? I'm somewhat concerned about your ability to fight, so I'll join you. My dude. What are you gonna do? Get them stuck in your hair? Really? That should help us a lot. I'm Alex and this is Lita. We're glad to have you along. No, your name is Guy with Afro. It needs to go back to that. Are these the two villagers we're talking about the other day? Then it sounds like I won't have to deal with all the monsters by myself. Maybe I should hold back and see how they handle themselves in a battle. Like Toril, Coden's parameters will be reduced only during battle. Due to this, Alex's parameters will be increased by 2 levels. Let's not waste any more time. Coden, Fabachi, what kind of name is that? Then again, maybe it's normal for those in his world. You know, someday we'll go to these other mystical lands and explore them as well. And kill the monsters that plague them. Coden, are you sure you wouldn't be traveling with whoever you came to the village with? Speaking of, when you offered to help us, you did say we. Looks like I haven't introduced you yet, have I, Fabachi? What the? Fabachi was his pet's name? So it was your pet you were talking about. I guess Fabachi wasn't his last name after all. Fabachi is not a pet. I said she's not a pet. And I'm sorry, my mistake. As long as you understand, in my world her species is called Leptofuro, but to me she's a loyal partner. In my world we have similar animals called ferrets. Really? That's the same as in my world, although I have never actually seen one in real life. I've heard on occasion, despite coming from different worlds, many things are nearly identical in each. I'm sure we could find plenty if we discussed long enough. But we should be going. Your new Outworlders aren't used to dealing with monsters, and this place is full of them. We don't need to update the quest every time we have a conversation. Ah, my dude's rocking an axe. Or, no, a halberd. I can dig with that. Hey, don't smack the hotness. The hotness smacks back. Oh, they are not here. It looks like we're going to that cave now. Time it right, get this done correctly, then we shouldn't take too much in the way of damage, period. Ooh, green slime. Victory! Woo! Wait. Take a look at this wall here. At what? I don't see anything. Take a closer look, you'll see there's a secret passage. Ah, now that you mention it. If you hadn't pointed it out, I don't think I would ever have noticed it. You'll come across many of these in dungeons, so be sure to always have your eyes peeled. It's also likely you'll find treasure chests hidden at the end of these. They're definitely worth investigating whenever you happen upon them. Alright, what we get? We got a cookie. It's a cookie. How much stronger are these guys? We tried to buy a weapon, but yeah, that didn't work. There's someone lying on the ground. Are they Angel? Could be he's a Birdman? No, an Angel. An Angel, that's a name I'm unfamiliar with. I'm guessing there are probably no angels in your world, or maybe angels are only imaginary beings in ours. Oh, there's a monster. He wants to do a little chompy chomp. Appears our Birdman is still out cold. We need to handle it ourselves. Please call him an angel. Lita's too pure. Maybe we should just stop talking and help. Ooh! This is a fancy looking monster. I like this one. Oh! Hang on. Swap around. Look like there's too many baddies to take care of, so we'll just put that there. Oh, ow. Nice. We got it. Congratulations, cycling on your 50 gold coins. Last, maybe, I don't know. At least see if we can't get this boss beat. Do all, get the archer out. And there we go. Places are set. Kisha! Did we beat it? It's still alive. Oh. Well, now that was impressive. You're not kidding, you took it out in one hit. Huh? And you are. I see, so that is why I was in this place. I know it's probably a little hard to take in at the moment, but... No, I believe you. I see no deceit in your eyes. Furthermore, you owe me no undue respect, seeing as how you saved my life. I am called Altor. Alex, Lita, and Coden, let me express my gratitude for risking your lives on my behalf. Now, before I consider returning to my own world, I am of the opinion this overlord cannot be left to reign freely. You have my sacred vow I will defeat him and restore peace to Fernland. In the meantime, I ask you to be patient until this task can be accomplished. Farewell, and I pray we will meet again. Dude. You just got here. One with his courage is the type of hero we would see in fairy tales. Too bad we couldn't have been more help to him. Other than Altor, I don't sense anybody else here in the woods, which means our search is over. Let's return to Kalma Village. No, it's exploration time. Oh, come on, it took me all the way back there. Oh, right, we had to go this way. Alright, so both Lita and Alex are now level 6. We're still looking for the pain in the short slimes we gotta kill. I mean, technically we've killed plenty of them, but I don't know if these count. Alright. I mean, while we have 3 people, we should explore more and get more stuff. Right? I think? Maybe? Possibly? Alright, so we found the angel dude down here. We got very little information out of him beyond that. Down here. Received a hunting knife +6. Oh, heck yeah! Let's get that sucker equipped. We can now do more damage. Okay, healing chocolate. Let me go in there. What if we go... Hold up. I feel like there's a way over there, but I'm not seeing how to do it. I'm glad we came back. Getting the hunting knife was definitely worth it. And that was it? Whatever. Schmack! And then schmack! With another schmack! Doop 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 doop. Okay. Wait, is there something over here? No? Okay. I know it's supposed to have the indention that you see right there, but I was just double checking. Oops. Alright, head back to the village. Maybe we can start expanding our world a little bit. Can't tell you how good it feels to be back here in the village. Yeah, but still this time was easier than I expected. I feel the same way too. Sure was thanks to you coming along, Coden. Don't mention it. Back in the woods you said you wanted to help somebody like Altor. For someone of his caliber, I'm sure he'll join the resistance right away. And while more strength is great, there's also a shortage of support squad members. Result City, which is beyond Stellalumbra Cave, is the main base of operations for both groups. If you were to go there and join the support squad, you should be able to assist him like you want. Us? Join the support squad? I'm headed to Result City myself to join the resistance, but for the time being I intend to do what I can to back up the support squad. Both of you may not be very strong, but as members of the support squad, I think you can make an impact. That's why if you'd like, I could teach you what I know before we part ways, but it's up to you how you choose. You say you want to go, then I'll go with you. I'm not going to let you go alone. I appreciate it, Lita. Somehow it feels like you're always there supporting me from behind. It's not like that at all. It's just Lita? Oh, it's nothing. Alright then, if you say so. Coden, it looks like we'll be joining you on your journey to Result City. Whether I join the support squad or not is still up in the air, but I do have an aversion to getting involved in fighting at this point. On the other hand, I can't sit here and do nothing. There's something inside telling me to take action. First, let's just get there, and then I'll decide the direction I want to go. Fair enough. Then let's not waste any more time here. There will be a meeting held in Result City for everybody in the Resistance over the next few days. If we hear what those in charge have to say, we may learn something. Hey, you two, are you back? Actually, I see, so you'll be leaving the village, for a while, huh? It'll be lonely without having you around. Sorry, but please let me give you this for letting us stay at your place for so long. Oh, come now, if anybody owes anything, it should be us. Originally, we as residents of this world should be the ones dealing with the Overlord, but not knowing how to fight ourselves, the burden has fallen on your shoulders. In fact, I'm sure it weighs on all of our consciences when we think about it. That's why if there's something you want to do, we'll gladly support you in your efforts. But right before you go, let me give you this. Consider it a farewell gift. A magic tablet. See the warehouse over there? That's called a secret house. Using that magic tablet, you'll be able to manage the place itself, though I should tell you up front there's a limit to what you can do with it. For now, there's a planter available to use, so why not try planting a seed in it? I appreciate these, but are you sure it's alright for you to be giving us something valuable like this? Actually, they were a few extra I had on hand, and like with items, I'm glad to have somebody who will use them. But as for the magic tablet, before the goddess had her power stolen, she and a representative of the Maid Co-op supposedly got together to create it. It's a large group made of the mainly female Outworlds and a few Fernland women who help. They've taught us new kinds of recreation and helped to make our distribution of goods more efficient. I once worked there as a member, and as a reward for my years of service, I received that tablet. I have to say, though, I was surprised to find out later my warehouse had been renovated the way it had been. Is that something you should be laughing about? I had been thinking this ever since I arrived, but the people here in this world are very laid back. You can say that again, or maybe it would be better to say almost anything goes for them. Maid Co-op is also there in Result City, so if you get a chance to meet the person in charge, you might ask them about expanding the capabilities of that. No, thank you. The days we got to spend together were quite enjoyable for me. Stop by again if you're ever in the village. Looks like we got something nice. Raising seeds into a fruit will increase their effect, so I suggest we make good use of them to strengthen ourselves. Ooh, big yawns. Convert room allows planters etc. to be set. Manage uses rooms. Harvest now or return now uses accelerators to move time forward. Planters. Seeds can be planted and grown in them. Stands, buddies can be displayed on these. These are used to dispatch buddies to the co-op. These become available later in the game. A total of 6 rooms are available. At present, only planters can be used. However, by powering up the magic tablet, later functions will in turn become available. It's time we're going. Our next stop will be Slumbera Cave. Okay, so... increases maximum HP. Sure, let's plant that. We haven't saved in a little bit. Let's make sure we do that in case of a crash. We don't ever want to suffer that at all. In here. Okay. So... I wonder if there's specific ones? Exterminate those monsters you wanted gone. Is that going to be enough to satisfy you? Give me a second. Yes, very. I can feel their numbers are down a bit now. Now I can live without having to worry about them anymore. Your exploits are just like the rumors I heard. Now please take these as reward for your efforts. Crowbar? Now I'll be seeing you around. If I have anything else, I'll let you know. Does someone really know if the number of monsters is less in the woods from here in the village? Sounded to me like it was more of a mental thing. Maybe all that matters is he's happy. Any unresolved subbies? No. We're trying to help those fighting the Overlord. We decided to set ourselves to reach this. New Outworlder flew off after vowing to defeat the Overworld. I wonder if we can help him. Seeing no other Outworlders, let's head back. Which we did. Wait, there was a prize. What prize are we getting? Octupler ring. Ooh. Divides the damage of a normal attack into 8 hits. Multi-use. Okay. This increases the number of hits, but misses if damage is too low. Go in here? No. Door's locked, so I won't be able to get inside. It's also way too complex for me to pick. Well, quit being such a pansy and get in there and pick that lock. Pick it like it's your nose. Ooh, we have multiple entrances, but it looks like we only have access to one from right now. I wonder what this thing does. It's called a curio, and it has the ability to control monsters in an area. In a nutshell, it lures and repels monsters. That even includes luring special monsters. Curios have the unique ability to lure and repel monsters in a given area. This includes luring normal monsters into consecutive battles in groups of special monsters. Curios can also influence the encounter rate. However, when the party first enter an area, it can only be halved. After touching a curio at the heart of an area, the encounter rate too can be adjusted to the max. In the case the party wishes to fight jar enemies, or stone block enemies, it can be done at a cost of 10 gems for each battle. Oh, so that's what all the gems we've been hoarding are for. Probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense from my explanation, so it's best if you try it yourself. Before that, though, I should probably explain one last function it has. A curio can also act as a warp device when it's activated. Using it will transport you to the entrance of an area. Who knew? Oh, come on. I'm sorry. Who knew such useful things like this existed? It's no surprise you never heard of them. They were ubiquitous furnishing several generations ago, but now almost nobody owns one. Just a result of time moving forward. The past is left behind, but as long as we know how to use them, that's all that matters. And I won't worry about it anymore. By pressing the Y button, the Curio's escape function will instantly warp the party to the entrance of a dungeon. However, the escape function cannot be used in the area with no monster. Interesting. This function is particularly useful in the case the party becomes lost in a dungeon and wishes to return to town as it provides a way out. A portable curio is available in the shop. Pressing the R button allows the functions of curio to be used anywhere. Is that you, Toril? Alex, Lita. Glad we ran into each other again. I had thought for sure you were long gone by now. I'm actually using a nearby village as my base of operations, so lucky for all of us. We're searching for a resistance party to join, alright? How's that coming along? If I could have any worse luck, I wouldn't believe it. Everybody I talked to acted like I was a kid and basically brushed me off. Typical. Seriously? You're pretty strong if you ask me. Well, it's their loss. But that aside, what are you all doing here? The monsters in these parts are a whole lot stronger than back in the woods. I suggest heading back. Actually, we're on our way to Result City. Result City? Don't tell me you're planning on joining the Resistance, are you? Actually, the thought never crossed our minds. Simply thought we could be of service to them or maybe someone else there, at least more than we have been to anyone up until now. That's why we're considering joining the support squad. Alex, you conned them into this, didn't you? What are you talking about? Don't act innocent. I know you came to Kama Village several times before, and I'm betting you're thinking because they can use brave strikes they'll be useful to you. But even if this is true, it's no reason to go get these two involved when they don't need to fight. I agree, that's why whether they choose to fight or not isn't yours to decide. Of course I know that, but... Toril, it was actually us who decided to go to Result City. No one coerced us. Alex is right, you shouldn't blame Coden. Fine. Thank you for your understanding. That reminds me, what would you think about joining us for a while? At least so you can find a party in the Resistance to connect up with. That's not a problem for me, but what about him? Coden isn't a bad man like you think. Whatever, I guess I'll be joining you then, won't I? One more thing, I ought to mention I'm not alone. Buddies, I see. Buddies are said to be outworlders and animals who once came to Fernland, and after dying they wish their souls return here, or so I hear. This one is kind of like Fabachi, isn't she? I'm not so sure about that myself. Hey, poofed out of the hair. And yes, it is a ferret. Holy, what the? Something crawled out of your hair? Not something. Vibachi. Whatever. Anybody seeing that would freak. Not that. Vibachi. Her name is Vibachi. Suit yourself with however you want to call her. Her name is Vibachi, and according to Coden, she's not a pet. It's not what I'm trying to say here. You know what? Forget it. Seems we have 4 people and 2 buddies, meaning teams may be best going forward. I can get on board with that. Rather than fighting separately, together would be much safer. Okay, so now we have teams to deal with. The character in the vanguard is called the main, while the one in the rear guard is called the sub. Heh, subby. Subs cannot use physical skills from their position. While the Brave Group 2 is separate, HP is calculated based on the total HP of both members in a team. Huh. Teams can be set as desired in the tactics section of the menu. However, buddies must always remain in the sub position. In addition, depending on how characters and buddies are paired, different effects can be harnessed in battle. Therefore, it would be wise to experiment and find out which special effects are available for specific teams. Reminds me, Toril, I don't know if this is enough or not, but I wanted to pay you back for the equipment earlier. You sure are an honest guy. Anyway, thanks. No, thank you. You really helped me out at that time. No biggie. Also, since we'll be working together from now on, you don't need to go all the trouble to do that again, okay? Oh, wait. Tactics. Okay. In that direction. Jars and stone blocks. Opening them will cause the player to receive their contents, but beware the monsters that can hide inside. A crowbar can do this in a single turn. Defeating all other enemies will cause the battle to end. Rare items and equipment can be obtained by breaking them. Given the sums rolls 1 of support, damage dealt using attack magic will be halved. Have a rock or a hammer to go after the rocks. Got a brave cookie. Love cookies. A heat mink and a fitch. They look pretty similar. Ooh, 36 XP. Did the little pet things get experience? They do. Interesting. Gems. gems. Sorry, spaced out there for a second. Nice, level 7. We're real close for level 7 on Lita. Let's see. Ooh, thank you guys for the placements on Stream Raiders. Got 3 minutes left. What is that? Sizzling something? Sizzling slug. Alright, Lita's now level 7. What a surprise to run into travelers like myself. If you're interested to know, I'm actually a professor of research of buddies. Do you know how to use a buddy ring? If you do already, then you can consider this a handy review. Now to explain what buddies are in the first place. Buddies are the crystallization of those wandering souls who return to Fernz after crossing over to the other side. During battle, a party member may be joined by one buddy in the sub position. A buddy's parameters will change depending on those of their partner. In addition, buddies also have levels that will increase slightly. Furthermore, as a partner's level increases, buddies will learn new skills. Outside battle, buddies can also assist Madame Curie and earn maid coins by being dispatched from the secret house. Those are the basics of how to get buddies to work. Now to move on to buddy rings. In order to have buddy participate in battle or dispatch, then they must first be released from buddy rings. Upon finding a buddy ring during your travels, the one inside them can be released by going to the item section of the menu and using them. Upon being released, buddies can be set into the battle formation by going to the tactics section of the menu. When using auto battle, the tactics set for their partner will be followed by a buddy. Buddy's already been released. Using the same buddy ring will raise their level by 5. So how was all that to take in? Wouldn't you agree I'm more knowledgeable than I look? But for listening to everything I had to say, let me give you this little gift. Ooh, cool chocolate. Alright. What does that get us? Oh, you have to break it before popping the monster out. Got it. Or using the crowbar gets the monster to pop out. Ooh, that was nice. Popcorn chicken has no items to get. Oh, I think we're paralyzed. Okay, well, she's knocked out. That's not optimal. Oh shoot. No. That's it. Oh, finally. Those guys are a pain in the shorts. And we didn't get nothing special from them. Alright, let's take a look and see what do we got left in terms of Stream Raiders. Let's get that battle up there on the screen. See how things go here. We are facing a boss battle. Nice, let's go. We got ourselves a victory. There you go, River Eye. Congratulations on your Gladiator Scroll. Got that boss defeated. We still got 2 weeks on this, so that's kind of cool. Give me those rubies. Gimme, 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 gimme. Why are you being so pain in the butt? Come on. It's not wanting to give it to me. Anyway, let me see who we got. We're gonna raid. I know who we're gonna raid. We have not attacked our friend Dragon Spit in quite a while. She is currently playing with several people. A game called In Silence. So let me get our raid message up here for us to grab. Like to say thank you, friends, for hanging out with me as we participated in a new RPG game. I really like the overall gist of it, but there's this whole little things that aren't very polished, I feel. But I think overall, we're not going to have any issues with it. Let's see if this will work. Nice, there we go. Well, friends, hopefully you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. Thank you again for hanging out with me, keeping me company as we played a bit of Stream Raiders, a bit of Fernz Gate. I need to get back to Minecraft. There's plenty of things we need to do. We got Golden Sun, we've got Legend of Heroes, we've got Genshin Impact. We've got so many games to get back to. We're going to try and start working on that a bit heavier. So long as I don't get overworked between work and trying to get my house going. But anyway, friends, have a good night. Stick around, say hello to Dragon Spit, and we'll see you hopefully Wednesday. Till then, stay safe out there, guys. Bye.